Hey guys, we're not in the garage. We're over at Mr. Wilson's. We're going to be putting a vinyl top on this car and a headliner in. And to me, a vinyl top is like, did you ever go to your friends a long, long time ago and you kind of remember how to get there? That's what a vinyl top is to me. I kind of know how to get there, but we'll get this. We will. Alrighty. We're just going to pull these bars out. We're going to take these out and then clean them up because they just slide in so much nicer. I fought with those. I never used to clean them. Like, I would wipe them down, but they would still have that little grittiness to it. And oh my gosh, that'll fight you every step of the way. So the last headliner we did, I ran them through this wire wheel thing right here. And they came out like brand new. They slid right into these. So it just makes it easier. But alrighty, enough babbling. Let's get to work. Alright guys, I'm going to pull these out and I'm going to set them on top of the headliner that's on the table over there. So I'm hoping that this plastic doesn't break. Oh boy, it's going to break. No, it didn't break. We got to mark all the spots where these came out. Now, Mr. Wilson took this headliner out. Well, actually, the headliner was half out or torn or something. And when he took all the seat belts out, he put all the screws back in. So we won't be guessing as to where the like where all the seat belt clips are up top, like right here. Here. So we're gonna hopefully, knock on wood, I say it all the time, hopefully cruise through this fairly fast. So let's see, we'll take this out. Terrible. Sometimes they fight because they're so rusty and they have these angles on them. So I'm going to put this on the headliner that's going to go in the car. I'll put them in place. And I'll show you where I put them. And then I'll show you what I got to do to them. Oh no. Guys, I have to make a phone call. Mr. Wilson went to another supplier that's right around the corner here, and he's got to pick up these bow clips. All right, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm so unprepared today. I didn't bring my stand for the camera. I didn't bring my mic, nothing. I didn't bring anything. So, but I just want to show you what I'm doing. I had to stop and call Mr. Wilson because these clips, they're like really brittle and they're breaking. So if I could put new ones in, I'd rather put new ones in. So he's trying to get them right now. So I took the front one out and the next one back, and this is what I'm doing with them. This is the back of the headliner. Remember, there's more room between here and here. That's the front. And there's less here and here. This is the back. So these are the bars. I'm taking them out, and I'm just laying them in place where they're supposed to go. This will be that middle rod, and then these are the next two back ones. So I'm taking them out of the car. I'm lying them in place, and once they're in place, I'm gonna take them off of here. I'll take one at a time. I'll run it through the machine, get it nice and clean, and then I'll slide it into the spot where it's gonna go. And that's another way, this way, because they're different sizes. The front two are the same size. And the rear back, it gets It's a little bit bigger than the front two, and then the last one's the biggest one. But when I say, they're really almost the same size, honestly. I think they're off by about a half an inch. So, you know what, I'm going to measure these to see, because who knows, it all depends on who was installing the headliner that day, I guess, when it was on the assembly line. So, you know what, enough babbling. Let's get to work on this thing, okay? So this is what I got to do to set the phone up. I have to set it up on the dash right here. This is a magnet, and the back of my phone's got a piece of metal on it. And I just click it. You know, I could put it right there. That's it. So that's what we're working on. So hopefully Mr. Wilson has some luck with this. Because this is no good. And you know, I had some in the garage too, if I would have thought. I just wasn't thinking today, honestly. We got so much done on scraps yesterday. I was tired. So I was running late today, and I want to make sure that I get this done. All right, I got to put this back over there. I'll be right back. All right. The last one, and then we got to take this rod out. Oh yeah. Oof. Let's see. Wow, that's right. Okay. I'm gonna put this on that headliner over there. Then I'll come and get you guys. All right, but before we go over there, let's take this rod out. I guess some words you don't want to hear when you're working on something are uh-oh and whoops. Whoops. So we'll get this out really quick. It'd be nice. I haven't done a vinyl top. I can't, and I've only done a couple of them. And I can't remember the last time I did one, honestly. Probably that silver one that I showed you guys, you know, in some of the cars that we did through the years. Okay. This is that rod. It's almost like a hanger. Like the thickness of a hanger. So, alright. I'll be right back to get you guys. Alright. This is how I laid it out. There's only a half-inch difference between this back one. Let's see. Oh. See, this measures pretty much 48 and a half. That's the very last one in the back. This one here measures 49. So it's only a half-inch difference. And these two right here, the two fronts, these are the same size. 46 and a half, 46 and a half. And this is the metal rod that comes through the center right here. What I'm gonna do, I gotta clean those rods off. The cleaner they are, the nicer they go on. So just give me a minute. I just want to set the camera up, see where I can find it. Just to show you how I do it. It's really quick, it's really easy, and it's 100% well worth doing, taking a little extra time to do it, because it just makes it so much easier to slide those in there. Because this grittiness catches on the material, and it won't let you push it through, and then you gotta fight with it. So give me a second, let me just set the phone up, okay? All right. That's pretty much it. You just run this through here. And that's it. It cleans it up really, really nice. It should slide right in. But we'll see. Here we go. It still may fight. This is an old headliner. Oh man, this is terrible. It's going. We got it. Let's hope we'll see. I just want to show you something. I just want to show you this. That's what you have to put it into. It's really tight. These older headliners, I could tell this is an old one because this is all square. I don't even think you can get them anymore. The new ones now kind of have the rounded front, but it's just really, really tight trying to get this in here. And if it's all scaly like this, that's just going to grab the material and it won't let you slide it through. And you saw it was still a little tough getting it through. Really just getting it started. But forget it. If you don't clean it, I mean, good luck. You'll fight with that. So it'll teach you patience. So I just wanted to stop and show you. But that's pretty much the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this. And this way we can get this done. Okay? Here we go. Okay, they're all wired down. They're all set in place. Like I say, this is an older headliner. This is a car that was restored. Oops. This is a car that we stored. It was restored about 15 years ago. And the gentleman dropped it off to Mr. Wilson to get some work done to it. And he's like, you know what? You know, do you know anybody who could do a headliner and things like that? So Mr. Wilson's like, yeah, we'll take care of it. So, but this is it. Here we go. But this is an older headliner. I think that somebody did try to install, or they were going to install, and they didn't install it. And it's sat, I think, like 15 years in the trunk of the car. So, so that's all set. We're gonna pop it into place, and hopefully Mr. Wilson will get those clips, and we can get this done. Okay? Give me a second. Let me set the phone up. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Shifting gears. We got to get these new plastic clips right here. They're going to be here this afternoon. The parts guy's going to drop them off. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the top. It'll be interesting. So we're going to take this top off. We're going to put it over there. We'll fold it in half, find center, make a line. Then I'll find center of the roof. This way I can line those lines up. This way you know this top is dead center on the roof. All right, so we're just going to I'm gonna plug away at this. We're just gonna try it. Alrighty, we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm just stopping and showing you where we are. We didn't get much done. We took the vinyl top off, and what I did was I find center of the vinyl top and I make a mark. And then I find center of the roof and I make a line. This line was off. I make a line. And I match those two lines. With 67 and 68, you have the pillar posts that have the vinyl on it. So this right here, this seam is about 2 inches lower than the post. Like you can see the seam. It's the same on the other side. And it's like some of these manufacturers, I don't know what they're thinking. But this is how much material you have to fold over the front. And now, look how much you have in the back. So they missed the mark on it a little bit on that one. But Mr. Wilson's going to get a light. Oh, there he is. He's got a light. And this is how, this is all self-taught, guys. All right, just so you know. I'm no expert in any of this stuff, and I know you guys figured that out already. So what I'll do is I'll spray maybe 2 feet. I usually go the width of the can all the way down, and then I go the width of the can on the roof. I go all the way down, and then I fold it over on top. And then I'll go on the other side, I'll fold that over, and then I'll go a foot at a time each way back and forth. It's usually the width of the can. This is how much I'll spray. This right here, I'll spray out about this much. And then I'll put this on there, and I'll spray out. This way I know I'm consistent. Well, I guess. Alrighty, so, alright, let me just give Mr. Wilson a hand with this, okay? Hold on. Alright, hold on, Mr. Wilson, I'll be right there.
Yep.
This ought to be interesting. Okay. Hold on. Don't scratch the top. We probably have to get that out of our just on the first two. Then once it's done, then you'll need it. We'll try it. We'll see. All right, we'll give it a whirl.
We can't see the light.
Is it bright? I like it already. All right, guys, just stopping and showing you where we are. Mr. Wilson and I, we actually, this is what we do. We found center. I go a can's width from here to here, and then a can's width from there to there, meaning the height of the can. And I'll go all the way down. We'll take this, we'll fold it this way, and then we'll fold that side over to this side and do the same thing. Then we'll go back and forth so we can just stretch it a little bit each way. And you don't have to be crazy. You don't have to really tug on these things really hard. You just make them nice and snug, and that's it. Because you can actually, if you pull on it too hard on certain spots, when you look down the line of the vinyl top, you'll see it'll be all squiggly. So you want to be consistent, nice and even, nothing crazy. So that's pretty much almost set up. So we're going to pull the top over, and fingers crossed, we'll see what we can do with it. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Hey Ray, what's going on?
No, he's just making sure we don't need anything.
No, we're good, Ray. I really appreciate it. I tell you all the time, thank you. I can't even hang up on you, Ray, because I got gloves on. What's going on here, Ray? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still there? Are you still there? Yeah. John, I'm almost really happy with this. I'm 4 inches. Take a look at this. Might be down to here.
That's fine.
You know?
You got enough material over there to fold over?
Yeah, now we do. Now we do. Same as you have on that side.
Right.
It's this right here. This is folded.
That was sewn a little higher.
Alright, John. I'm rolling, John. I don't know what to do. All right, guys, just stopping and showing you where we are. We originally set the top, but it was off a hair. So we figured while the glue was still wet, we'll just pull the top and reset it again. And we actually had to set it 2 or 3 times because the cut on this top, to me, doesn't seem good at all, honestly. It'll look good when it's done, but I just want to stop show you where we are. From this crease right here, over is all glued in. So we're gonna fold this back over and then heat it, and then lay it back down on top of the glue. I just wanted to show you what we were going to be doing, so when you're looking at us going, what are they doing over there? That's what we're working on, okay? Alrighty, back to work. So it's got the can. So it's almost to this line right here. We want to bring it past that.
Yes.
It's exciting. I can't wait to see how this turns out. I'm only kidding. We got this. All right, so we gotta let that sit. Let it set up for a minute. All righty, we'll be right back. Okay. Here we go. I'm not touching. I gotta get the other end. I don't want to be in your way. I just realized when I grabbed it like that, I'm like, I'm gonna be in your way. Yeah, I feel it. It's so hot. And I'm going to hold this up. I don't want to apply more pressure on this than I did on the others. Oh, shit. I don't know about this one. Where? At what point? Tell me. I gotta rewind.
Guys, just so you know, he has no clue what he's doing.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard him a minute ago. He says, it looks like you know what you're doing. And I said, I have no idea what you're talking about. I gotta go back and look at it and rewind it to see what he's talking about. So, enough babbling. We'll finish this. Here we go. Okay, we're back. Let's see what you do with it. What did I do with the, here it is. Hold on, what we're doing. This is what I'm thinking.
I am fighting for the fuck out of this thing. I've got no great problems.
So, no, but I can need it for this. If you just hold this in here. We're gonna need it after this. That's what we're doing. All right, guys, just stopping and showing you where we are. Here we are, right here. We just had, this is all just sprayed on there. wait for it to dry and get a little tacky. This is it so far. These are the studs right here below it. That's it. Now, like I say, we're no experts. We're just two guys in the garage doing cool shit. And this is the stuff we like to do. Right, Mr. Wilson? We'll let him go. Alrighty, we're gonna finish this up. Here we go. You really see we don't know what we're doing. We'll get this. You had to see me using that spray. Wait till I gotta use it inside here when it's right in my face. You don't have to go out for a night of drinking with that.
No. Bet you have a good headache after that.
Oh no, it's yeah. All right, what do you think? Yeah, it's good.
Good. I'll push.
Between my hands. And yes, so towards to the front. All right, guys, it's the end of the day. The top is on. Mr. Wilson just put this on right here, the trim. But he's waiting on this trim right here. He should have that probably tomorrow or maybe later on today. He's got a few things he's got to do first. Once the vinyl top is on and it's all trimmed out, he's going to set the glass, put the trim on there. But he wants to do this, which I have to agree with him. They painted this blue, the same color as the car. And he's going to hit that with details black. And, just for the glare alone, with the shininess, when the sun hits it, it just glares up at you. So he's going to go with the details black and make it stock looking again. What do you think, Mr. Wilson?
I think the whole thing should be black because it's black interior. If it was blue interior, then I could understand.
Yeah.
But because it's black interior, it has to go black.
Yeah. Yep. So, take a look at the top. This still has to get cut off. These are the studs.
You don't trim the top.
Yeah, those are all the studs.
The vinyl trim on.
What's that?
You don't trim the top until the vinyl trim is on.
Yeah. Not bad, though. It stretched out pretty good. Not bad for two guys that don't know what we're doing. So I just wanted to show you. We took a ride out here to Mr. Wilson's. And tomorrow, we're going to bang away the headliner. And the car should be done. Well, close to it anyway. So that's about it. It's a Friday. And this is how car guys, I guess, spend their days and evenings. Mr.
Hi,
Wilson.
guys.
All right, guys. As always, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys take care of yourselves and have an awesome weekend.